All right, guys, we had a blind set here, and looks like Mr. Raccoon here found our spot. You can see I had it just tied off to this old railroad tie here. Man, that's a big coon. That might be one of the biggest coons I caught this year. But yeah, he pretty much tore the hell out of this place. There's no resetting that. It was just a blind set. I seen the trail going through there. He's got this thing all tangled up. I was thinking about pulling this property today. Still might. I'm not really sure what I want to do yet. But we're gonna get this guy taken care of and figure out what we're gonna do. Alright guys, we caught a big raccoon over there yesterday, and I didn't even reset the trap. It was raining. It was pouring down rain while I was out here. I didn't even get the camera out or nothing. I ended up catching a raccoon here and a possum up there. As you can see here, man, my sets are flooded out. You know, that's one thing I don't like about dirt holes. Every one of my straw sets is just fine this morning. All these dirt holes look like this. I'll show you what I'm gonna do to kind of fix them up for tonight. Look at that, just big old like cow patty looking thing on there. Go ahead and pull the trap out. I'm gonna scrape all this peat moss I can out of there. You can see how much water. I mean, I got about 1.5 inches of water sitting in this bed. But guys, this is not ideal, but this is what I'm gonna do. I'll show you a little trick. You gotta drain the bed. So what I'll do is I'll take my anchor, and right up here where all this water's gathered up, I'll put a hole in the ground. Let all that water go down there. I'm gonna do a few of them, just random spots. Eventually this water will sink into the ground. At least get it up out of my bed. You can see it's drained quite a bit of it already. Guys, like I said, this is not ideal, but I really want these sets to be operable tonight. We've got a big front coming through. I don't really plan on staying out at this farm too long, so figure another night, maybe 2 nights into the weekend, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm just gonna let all this water kind of go down into the ground. Which it's working. Yep, once all that water gets out of there, guys, I'm gonna turn this camera back on, and then we'll just remake the set. Alright guys, well that water's pretty much soaked into the ground, and my glove is soaking wet too. I'm ready to get out of here. So all I'm gonna do is reset this trap, put some peat moss down in there, cover it up, and get out of here. Like I said, it's definitely not ideal and definitely not what I want to be doing, but guys, we've been getting a lot of rain. We got a big front coming through tonight, so I want these sets able to catch. Dry peat moss, guys. This is stuff we dried out in the summer. This isn't a bale I just went and bought. And I sprinkle this stuff everywhere, guys. I want all this to be that color. I'll put a couple good handfuls down in the bottom. As you can see, that already looks drier. It's not. We're just putting some makeup on it. Kind of show our hole there again. And this stuff I'm just gonna pat in there. Try to dry this bed up. Definitely not ideal, guys, but it's what we're working with. So now I'm just gonna place my trap back in there. Good enough. Cover it up. I'm gonna pack that peat. Pack the peat moss around it. I'm just gonna cover it back up. That's all I'm gonna do, guys. It's supposed to rain even more tonight into the morning. You know, what do you do? What do you do besides pull traps and give up? Which I ain't about to do that. We caught a coyote on the second morning right here, and a raccoon there yesterday. Here's a better look at that big raccoon I caught in that blind set. Big old boar. He's probably, he breaks the 20-pound mark, definitely. He's probably 22 pounds or so. Pretty hefty size for our area, but you know, we got 2 sets here working, guys. I was gonna put a few more in the ground, but this far, it's been a headache trying to trap this farm this year. First time I come out, I was gonna set it. We ended up getting like a shit ton of rain. So I told him never mind. And then I thought the weather was looking good. I come out to set, and then we get rain for like 3 days in a row, 2 days in a row. It rained, so not looking too good. But I'm too hard-headed to give up. Too hard-headed to give up, guys. So yeah, that's pretty well it for today. Not much going on. Hopefully we'll have something in the morning. All right, guys, out here checking a few sets this morning. Ended up catching this coyote in a straw set here. All my other dirt holes and everything are just flooded out, so I'm really glad I put these straw sets in. Probably won't remake this one this morning, but we got one for the back of the truck. Still got a few more traps to check. All right, guys, I figured I'd turn this camera on and show you what all my dirt holes are looking like. Horrible. Look at that, guys. Still got a little bit of dry peat in there, it looks like, but my gosh, no coyote's gonna want to step into that. That's why I like the straw sets, guys. They do work. They stay dry. They keep your fur dry. You know, I'm not going to force you guys to use them, but it's definitely a good set to use if you want to try them out. They do work. At least keeps your traps from looking like that. My gosh. Yep, guys, that's about it for this morning. We're going to head on into work. Take it easy.